gamers, welcome to another game with Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a replay, and this is my first attempt at a Dota replay, so please bear with me. I will make probably a lot of mistakes. I did have a look at what it all does, or well, all. Here we have kind of a, how fast do I want to do this? I set it to only our Fog of War. And as you can see, this is us. We are playing Crystal Maiden. I will explain her a little bit in a moment. I am duo queuing with this guy, this Shadow Demon, played by Quiet Woodpecker. And yeah, we are going to go for all kinds of support items. I bought a little bit too many iron branches. I should have bought one, maybe two, but definitely not three. This guy has a much better build, so yeah, the iron branches are useful for laning, but we're not going to lane. We are just going to be pro and roam like bosses. So anyway, we are going to ward the bottom lane, bottom rune spot, and guard the top rune spot. As you can see, my ally here running towards that. He's going to stand over here and, well, watch that, and I'm going to ward it. Come on. Wards last for 6 minutes in this game, so that is quite a long time. Hang on. Yeah, so this is quite a lot of crap to deal with, by the way. So let's see if we can. I don't know. Hero level would be good enough, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of crappy. Can I just?
The battle begins.
I don't know if I can remove this entirely. No, well, I don't really care about this, that's why. Oh, there you go. So it's gone. I don't really care about it. If I do get it, then I will, or well, later in the game I will point it out. Anyway, we got an illusion rune, and we are going on this mid lane, so pinging this guy, and I'm going to freeze him first. That was a mistake. I kind of forgot. Well, it wasn't a mistake as such. It's just that the Shadow Demon should have been in the front. He should have done the first bit of damage, because he gets 2 illusions with that. And if I freeze afterwards, then we get a really nice amount of damage from those illusions plus these illusions. So all in all, we would have had 4 illusions plus 2 champions hammering on him. And I kind of messed up there. So I should have let him go in first. And that's just the way it is. So anyway, my character has a slow at the Q, stun here at the W. So I started off with the stun. This is how it's supposed to be. And freeze. There you go, getting the first kill. So first blood goes to us. Because our jungler here was, or top laner, however you want to call him, he was paying attention, and I'm going to pick up some minions here. I'm not going to get this second one, but it doesn't matter. We get this with the team, so that's important, and the rest is not very important. Anyway, so slow, stun, mana regen aura, and a huge amount of damage around me. So I can use this to prevent people from getting close to me, because it's a slow and it's damage. Yeah, it does more damage if you stand longer in it, basically. It's basically a damage over time local thingy, and you channel it, so you can get disrupted. Yeah, that just screws you over a little bit. Anyhow, we have a haste rune over here. I'm going to just pick that up, I believe. No, I'm going to walk past it, in fact. We are going to help out this bottom lane. This kill should be ours, but I don't think it's going to be. Oh, it is! Wow, long range on the bounty hunter there, and I'm going to try to come in to help him. If I had the haste rune, I would have gotten way more done there, or well, I would have gotten the kill easier, but that doesn't really matter now. Yeah, I used a little bit of my mana, well, a little bit too much of my mana, because I wanted to use the slow and the stun, And I see this guy coming in, but I can't really tell where he's going. And as you can see, he is going somewhere else. By the way, normally you would not see him, of course. I don't know how to shut that off. I did set the fog of war to our fog of war, so you can pretty much see what we can see. It's just that I don't really know what the rest sees. By the way, I am over here. I am the yellow cross. Yellow-ish. I don't know. Yeah, that's yellow. But there are two yellows, so I'm the cross. And my teammate here is, or my duo queuer, is this guy, the blue, light blue cross. Of course, we're both cross because we're on the same team. Anyhow, I'm healing up a little bit. I'm trying to help out this guy with his damage if he needs it. But I'm staying out of experience range because this is the guy that needs to get farmed. And if he can get farmed, then we have a good deal going. Obviously, if he gets killed, then we're pretty much screwed. So I'm standing a little bit too close, but it's all good. They're not coming for me, so the donkey has been upgraded, the courier. I will make kind of an explanatory video on how all of this works a little bit later. And as you can see, we get another gank off, another nice kill. And our Shadow Demon once again picks up the kill. Yeah, our laner really not paying attention at all. And we, of course, were on Skype, so yeah, it's pretty easy to get ganks off if you're on Skype. But this is how Dota is supposed to be played. You're not supposed to lane only with all champions like in League of Legends. No, you have champions that lane. Those are the carries. This guy is jungling. He's kind of keeping checks on the top lane, so he's kind of doing the top lane thing as well as picking up jungle minions. But in general, he's just our top laner. He's our carry. He's the one that's going to get fed. This guy is trying to prevent the enemy carry from being fed, who should be in this lane, because the horizontal lane is normally where the where your carry goes. And once your carry gets fed, yeah, you're basically going to team fight. So you're going to group up, team fight, and try to kill the enemy carry. Of course, it would be the best if your carry can just keep on farming. Because if your carry keeps on farming and yeah, the enemy carry gets killed or gets drawn into battle at least, then yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed the win. Because one fat carry is enough to get everything done, and I completely missed this kill, as in I was completely on the other side of this bush. Yeah, they ran in over here. I was trying to join them, but I was too late. But it was easy enough. So we get the kill. I don't know if I got the. No, I don't seem to. I seem to have gotten the Crystal Nova off, so the slow, but nothing else. But it's good enough. It's good enough. It doesn't matter. Although might be both, because this is only 10-second cooldown. This is 15.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So anyhow, the big difference between Dota and League of Legends, I haven't really discussed anything about this game yet, but the really big difference between the two games is that
double damage.
Skills don't, the damage on skills doesn't change. So basically, you don't have AP and AD ratios, which is a pretty, yeah, unreasonable thing to have anyway. But in this case, yeah, this game just doesn't have those at all. We're going to come in from behind here, by the way. That's the plan. Going to come in from behind. Shadow Demon is going in first with his Q, which is also a kind of stun, kind of a banish. And yeah, here you go, getting two of that guy and just picking up a very, very easy kill. But yeah, because of his ultimate, he has an ultimate that is reincarnation, as you can see. As long as he has 140 mana available, he can cast this and he will get back up. Yeah, and that is just really crappy. because that means that he is very hard to kill.
Dire's top tower is under
The problem is, of course, he doesn't really use that much mana, so you can't really, well, make him use his mana and then kill him. But yeah, as you can see, he's pretty fragile in the beginning of the game, and he's going to get owned here. And because he already used his ultimate and it still is on a 200-second cooldown, it really doesn't matter. But it's going to be a 60-second cooldown, which means he basically has it up all the time. And that is just very hard to deal with. Anyway, we're going into the bottom lane here with two of us. And yeah, this one guy over here going to get screwed over by us. Yeah, he really doesn't understand what this game is. Just thinks he's playing League of Legends. And in the meantime, we are playing Dota. So Dota, as I said, is just about your carry. Your carry needs to get fed. Your carry needs to get a high level. And as you can see, Drow Ranger is basically our carry. He or she, I think it's a she. She is supposed to be the one that's fed. And I am Crystal Maiden. I am all the way in the bottom here with the Shadow Demon. So we're basically putting all our gold on one guy. The enemy team, however, if you watch this, we are the red team. We have the top spot, but we also have 2 of the 3 bottom spots. This guy just got severely underleveled. There's no excuse for that. But we just put all of our gold on these 2 guys. And this is the jungler, the top laner, and the other one is the mid laner. And this is a big mistake by me. I should have ran back to the tower once the minions spotted me. And yeah, I'm going to get owned here, obviously. Yep, there you go. So my killing spree ended. That's a shame. In the meantime, top lane is pushing quite hard. And that is the advantage of these kind of champions. So these Enigma, for example, he creates minions, and there are a lot of champions that create minions. The minions can be used for lots of things, but the most important thing normally is pushing lanes when nobody's around. And as you can see, also making minions with the Shadow Demon, and they get an easy kill. So Drow Ranger gets a tower. That's this guy. That's our mid laner. He was there as well. And he's the one that we're trying to feed. So I'll show you the gold per minute. No, gold per minute here. You can see the top 3 spots are our guys. Top laner, mid laner, top laner, bottom laner. And yeah, the rest, we are over here. We're still doing good in gold per minute. There's only one guy that actually out farms the 2 of us, so the 2 supports. That is pretty sad. Yeah, all in all, we're just doing very well. And that's of course because of the turrets and such. And yeah, all in all, we're just high up in the gold per minute, and they are really not. So yeah, that's all you need to know. You need to feed your carry. You only need 1 carry per team, and the rest of the team just team fights all game. So that goes from level 1 onwards. It doesn't really matter what else you do. You just team fight. You just try to do whatever. I'm currently warding, by the way, and doing things in mid, I don't know, holding off the lane, just doing crap. It doesn't matter. This guy is pretty screwed now. He might actually make it out because we still have 2 champions there. No. The kill actually goes to the support, which is the least important of all of them. And this guy is going to respawn, and we are going to get out. Well, not all of us, obviously. Look at that, 5 guys. 5 guys above the enemy team. So the best on the enemy team has less gold than the worst on our team. And the worst on our team, and yeah, this was completely my mistake again. I was trying to get a scout on where they were, but I shouldn't have done that. I forgot I was Crystal Maiden or something like that. Crystal Maiden is like the squishiest of squishies. She's very useful. She's in fact super useful, but she is super squishy as well. So it's really hard to stay alive with her, and you definitely shouldn't do that. anyhow, just continuing on, I guess. I made a few very bad calls, and I think we saw, well, 2 of them, both of them. And here we go. He goes invisible. The shadow walk here, making him invisible. No, and he shouldn't engage. Really should just make it out of there, and not care. And yeah, here we have our Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger, yeah, as I said, a carry, and she is really getting focused by the enemies. But with 4 guys mid here, we should be able to get some kills. We are going to get this kill. We're also going to get the other kill. Yeah, we already made it. Basically, we got 2 easy kills. And yeah, I went with one of the other guys to get that first kill, and they went for the second kill, and we're going to get 1 more. It is yeah, okay. I knew we got 2 here, but so yeah, you can see that our Drow Ranger is getting pretty fat. She's just nuking down champions, and that's exactly what we want to see. So let's see, kill that's assist. 7 and 1, and you can see 3 of our carries are in the top 4. No, that's not true. 2 of our carries are in the top 2. Yeah, we basically have 1 hard carry, that's this guy. Then we have 2 soft carries, that's this guy and this guy. And yeah, then we have 2 supports. And the soft carries are mostly there to team fight. If they get fed, then your team fights are really easy. If they don't get fed, then they don't really add a whole lot to the team fight. But the supports add a lot to the team fight, so supports are there to, yeah, to support, to stun, to heal, to slow, I don't know, all kinds of good stuff. And as I said, I have a slow, a stun, some damage, but not enough damage to really matter. And I have an aura that restores mana. Yeah, I was looking for the illusion rune. I knew it was up because it spawns like every 2 minutes, but I was looking over here, which is obviously the wrong spot. So the runes are kind of random effects that you get, and I'm warming up the map a little bit. Well, warming up 1 spot over there, and yeah, obviously normally we can't see most of this. Well, everything that's in shadow, we can't see that. I don't know how to shut that off. I don't think the system is made for that, because it's not a normal game. It just wants to show us everything. But it at least allows me to show you what we can see on the map and what we can't see on the map. But it's, yeah, finally find the illusion rune. And we are now going to scout with these illusions. Just going to send them off and to do their own thing. And look at this. This guy coming in, and I have my teammate here, which is just a random teammate, but he is paying attention to my pings, and we get a very easy kill. Yeah, that guy just derping around in the jungle, and obviously not aware that there may be someone else in the jungle, even though he just saw my clone walk by. But yeah, well, I didn't really pay attention to my to where my illusions went, by the way. They probably died by now. But I didn't really pay attention because the only thing I wanted out of that was to get a little bit of a scout. And that's exactly what we got. We got the scout. So I awarded this as well, making sure that we can see a little bit better. And this guy was really my nemesis this game. Riki, he is invisible, and that's why he's so hard to deal with. As you can see, he is invisible, and he's going to jump on me right there. Yeah, just a ridiculous champion to go up against. He's really one of those pop stomp champions, and yeah, he's going to get out, of course, because that is what invisible champions do. Anyway, it's not going to matter. Riki is currently, I don't know which one he is. He's the guy with the highest kills, I guess. I guess he's this, yeah. So this is him. He's 3 and 4, so yeah, he's not a problem compared to our 13 and 2 Drow Ranger. And look at how we protect her, because currently, yeah, the supports aren't here, because both, well, I got killed, and the demon, Shadow Demon, he got nuked down quite hard, but look, we're still defending this guy, because that is what it's about. It's about protecting that, and yeah, this guy just getting owned. And our bounty hunter is going to make it out, no problem. But great teamwork from our teammates here, and yeah, that doesn't happen a whole lot. We get a lot of levers. That's also why I hope that some of my viewers will actually join the ranks here, because it would be so helpful to have more people in here. And this guy is invisible as well. So it was an invisible champion versus invisible champion, making it a little bit crazy battle. Yeah, just getting invisible and making it out, no problem. Anyway, yeah, this ward is just here to scout whether someone is doing these guys, which are the ancients, which are really gold heavy, and it scouts the top part of the lane, because that allows you to yeah, to not get killed when you run up there. We have had that. And yeah, the ward will prevent that. So our champion here, or our ally here, using his anti-slow thing, so that's basically tenacity thing, and he is going to make it out. And yeah, well, our Shadow Demon dies, but that's okay, because Shadow Demon is just a support, and supports are really just expendable. This guy going to jungle, obviously we saw him, and we're going to see him once again. But look, if you have vision on camps at the minute mark, so every minute you they respawn, but as long as you have vision on them, they're not going to respawn. So this is not going to respawn, and this one's not going to respawn. And that is a great tactic to have in your arsenal. And what's this guy doing? So the carry all alone. Obviously this guy is not going to join that fight, and I am not going to join that fight. Yeah, we don't need to see anything here. Oh, my items, I will discuss those a little bit while we just yeah, we're just derping around everywhere a little bit. These are the arcane boots. You buy them at the secret shop. Well, you buy the normal boots, and then you buy the arcane boots at the secret shop. They replenish mana, so to not only to you, but to everyone in the vicinity as well. Only allies, of course. Yeah, that's excellent. That's amazing to have, and we have 2 sets on our team. So I have them, and I believe my teammate has them as well. Yeah, he has them as well, arcane boots. So we have one mechanism. A mechanism does the same thing, but then for health. I am building, I forgot, we'll see. These are just, well, parts of the next item. We'll see what they become. Show and shop. Oh, they become Drum of Endurance, which is basically Shredder's Reverie. So movement speed boost for everyone around you, and that is excellent to have as well, of course. But it has a limited amount of stacks, so you do have to watch out for that. Did I die again? No. Not sure where I am. Oh, I'm here. We're assaulting this tower. The Drow Ranger is joining us finally. She shouldn't be on her own. Well, she should be on her own farming, but she should at least be safe while doing so. And she should be in our forest farming, our jungle. But this guy is going to come in, and watch what happens when he comes in. He's all alone, and he's coming from me, but I use my ultimate, and we get a very easy kill, because my ultimate does a lot of damage. But it's just that once he becomes visible, it's really easy to kill him. He's just very squishy. He's great 1 versus 1 if he's up against like a support, but he really can't go up against the fat carry. It's not what he does, and yeah, just sucks balls that way. But anyhow, we're going to get the Skeleton King. Look at the disables, man. That guy is like Master Yi. Once you have the disables going, he's not going anywhere. So once you have a slow on him, you're just going to kill him, and then he can ult all he wants. His ultimate, I like to compare it to Tryndamere, who's also kind of well, invulnerable with his ultimate. But yeah, if you just stay on him and then stun him once he comes back, you can easily kill him again. Because he needs to build damage items, otherwise you're just going to ignore him because he's too much work to kill without damage items. And look at that. Just insane damage going down, and he is going to get owned. So another guy coming in, and another guy going to get killed. Obviously we can't see him currently because he's invisible, but this guy apparently has Gem of True Sight, or this guy. Someone has Gem of True Sight, or something at least. I don't know. He seemed to be invisible, but well, whatever. And oh, he did get out. Okay. So yeah, all in all, we're just going to push the mid lane. Not a whole bunch of mysteries there why we do that, but yeah, we get the barracks, which are kind of the inhibitors. You have melee barracks and ranged barracks, so you get both of them, or you need to kill both of them. There's a regeneration rune over here, not over there. You're in the wrong spot. No, there's a regeneration rune on the other side, which gives you full health, full mana again, over time of course. It's not an instant thing. Wow, this guy, come on, kill him! There you go. So, we have so many kills, and it's so easy to get those kills in the beginning because people aren't paying attention. 23 and 4. So yeah, she died 4 times already, which is a little bit more than she should have. And is he going to make it out? He is invisible. He should make it out, but yeah, he might get hit by one of the skill shots. Obviously he didn't, but still. We should really go in on this. Yeah, there you go. Getting a free kill here. Come on. Yes, nicely done. A free kill because she came in all alone and she's playing a support. As you can see, she's 2 and 12. So let's just see gold per minute. She's here. Well, she's not the worst on the team. I guess, yeah, there are 2 that are just way worse. And oh, another guy, and we grab him with everything. And as you can see, it is pretty easy to get the kills by now because we are all so fat. So yeah, I used my ultimate there to slow him, but I let it just go a little bit too long. It wasn't really necessary. I wasn't going to do anything else anyway. So yeah, just cleaning up these minions then, because why not? And we are going to just own another guy. Bye bye. Yeah, if you pick Juggernaut, by the way, he's also kind of a Garen type character. Yeah, he's really useful, or well, no, he's semi-useful when he gets fed, but otherwise he just gets nuked down because he's always alone, and yeah, really not a good team fighter in my opinion. Of course, his ultimate and that rotation thing do great damage, and the rotation thing makes sure that he can't get stunned and slowed and everything else. And that is great to have, but yeah, it doesn't really change the fact that he still dies pretty easily. Of course, everyone dies pretty easily if you 1 versus 3 them. And that's exactly what we were trying to do in the beginning of the game. So all of these little buildings, they give you about 100 gold, so it might be worth to get them. Obviously not at this point, but my team is kind of derping. We should have won already. And it is just, yeah, we're having some fun, just taking out champions here, but I'm going to get killed here by Riki once again, who is still pretty low on the gold scale, by the way. He is over here, so he's at 305 per minute, with our guy exactly at double our carry, and yeah, that sucks to be you, Dad. So we all get killed there, except for Drow Ranger, who's still alive somewhere. Oh. No, that wasn't her. Oh, she's here. She's over here. She goes in all alone, which is of course very unwise. Probably a League of Legends player, because you never do that in Dota. There are too many stuns and disables and just, yeah, you're not going to do that. Obviously, once you get super fed, then it doesn't matter anymore, because then you can do whatever you freaking well want. But yeah, you have to have certain champions. Hang on, just put it that way. Yeah, you have certain champions that can just do whatever the hell they want in the late game, because if they get some gold going, then it doesn't even matter anymore. So yeah, enemy team. I don't know if I can actually bring up the score screen. Yeah, here you can see the full score screen. I don't know how to bring up all of the builds. I guess there's no way to do that. Don't really know how to do it, at least. Do we have items or something? No, it doesn't seem to have that. Oh, that's okay then. I'll just click everyone so you can see what kind of items everyone has. Oh, the bear also has items, yeah. See, the bear has items of his own. Because he is awesome. So yeah, we are coming in here and we are going to try to get something done. Obviously, yeah, we are two supports, so we're not going to do very well. And yeah, that was just a very unwise team fight. We get a free kill there. I don't know who. Oh, okay, whatever. We just died for free. No reason. But we came in one by one, which was very unwise. The Enigma going in first, really doing a bad job of engaging there, because he was 1 versus 4 or 5, and yeah, just got owned. And this guy, yeah, he got a kill, but then should have ran out. Don't defend the turret 1 versus 5, or sorry, 3 now, because she got a kill. But yeah, 1 versus 3, if they're full health, you're not going to defend it. Might as well fall back to the next turret, try to pick up some minions or something. But it is not wise to do so. So I'm going to be up first, and I'm going to try to, to just stall them. So that's all I want to do. I get the slow off on them, and yeah, I knew my teammates would be, well, right behind me. I did expect to die there, I have to say that. I was really glad to stay alive. But to chase me, they had to run in. They had to leave this turret alone, and they had to run into our base. So what happened was, because my teammates were coming up, they were actually able to disable them and kill them. And yeah, I didn't even die. So I kind of expected to die there, as I said. I did not expect that I would be allowed to just run back to base. And yeah, it still worked. Which is great, which is great. Always glad when I'm wrong about these kind of things. And we're going to try to pick up some last hits here. Let's see how the last hits are doing. Last hits and denies. So yeah, not a whole lot of denies, and none of the on the enemy team. Denies are when you last hit one of your own minions, and it's something that adds to the game. It's really not League of Legends material, because it's much higher level, but it allows you to deny experience to someone who's just sitting at the turret, just waiting for the minions to come in, because you can actually kill the minions before they come into that turret range. And yeah, so if someone is just AoEing the minions, you can actually last hit them, even though they're your minions. And it's a great thing to have, it's a great idea, but yeah, it's just not for League of Legends, because League of Legends would be completely stupid with it, and this really isn't. This is my item, by the way. I just dropped it there. It's worth like 50 gold or something, I don't know. It's just retardedly small amounts, and nobody cares. Yeah, my what's it called? Yeah, courier is coming in with a new new item for me. And here we finally have a good team fight now. And look at that ultimate, going to get a double kill. And just going to, yeah, we're going to go up 3 versus 1, 4 versus 1 on this guy. So even though he had that resurrection, it doesn't really matter. You just get the damage done, and that's all there's to it. So as you can see, the last hits are pretty high on the enemy team even. So it's not that much of a problem. It's just that, well, we have way more kills because we did a much better job in that early game getting kills and just denying the enemy laners. And nicely done, the banish or whatever it's called from this guy, from the Shadow Demon. Disruption, that's what it's called. The disruption, making sure that we can all group around that target, and of course, yeah, I can just follow up with my stun, and then I can follow up with my slow. So this guy, yeah, going to get duplicated, so you can use that disruption to either banish your opponent or duplicate your ally. Yeah, well, you duplicate your opponent as well, but if you duplicate the Drow Ranger in this case, then you get a whole lot of damage going, and that's of course awesome. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. I know there's a lot to be learned for me, but yeah, I'll see you next time. GG!